Alright, so we have this loaner from Germain Lexus. It's a 2018 RX350. I took my ISF in today to get a new dashboard under extended warranty. It's the dashboard and the door panels. And I got this thing as a loaner, so I figured I'd just do a quick review on it. I've been driving it all day. It's a decent car. You know, definitely not something I'd buy myself. I'm sure it's not, you know, made for me to enjoy. It's probably a nice soccer mom SUV. It doesn't do much for me, honestly. Power, it's okay. I mean, you know, it's hard to compare this because I'm a performance car guy, not a SUV guy. It's got 300 horsepower. It has passing power and all of the stuff that you need. It's front-wheel drive, and you could definitely feel it when you start driving aggressively. You'll have a little torque steer. You take traction control off, it spins tires. So that's kind of a negative for me. You'd think 2018, you know, RX, that make it all of them all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive base, but I guess I can understand the front-wheel drive base for winters and stuff up north. The one thing I'm kind of disappointed in, you know, this interior looks pretty nice, but the feel, it just doesn't, like these bolsters and all this. The middle part actually feels like a nice thick leather, but this stuff on the outside, it almost feels like it's like a sponge that's covered with very thin leather or vinyl. You know, same thing with the center console. It's comfortable because, you know, it's like putting your elbow on a sponge or something, but it just doesn't have that luxury feel. You know, I have the Sequoia indoors, and I've driven a bunch of GXs, like 05 GX 470s, and honestly, those cars feel better built to me. You know, styling, this thing looks okay. I know they have the F Sport of these that looks a bit better, but you know, it's not bad. You know, all modern SUVs are starting to kind of look like this. It does have that aggressive front grille, the massive front grille. It's got the LED headlights. You know, it's not bad. I think these things start at $43,000, $44,000. You know, it's hard for me to justify spending that. But then again, this is a brand new car. It does carry a warranty and all that. I personally prefer, you know, a sedan at least. Get in, you know, used ISF, GSF, whatever. But you know, it's not bad. It's not as comfortable over bumps and stuff like the GXs or the Sequoias and what I've driven. But this is an RX, obviously, so it's not going to be like a tank. But you know, it's a solid car. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would say like a 6.8 or something. Like I said, this is just me driving it. You know, you do have this mouse control. I don't know all the quirks and features of this. I'm not Doug DeMuro, but you know, it's a solid car. I wouldn't buy it for sure, and I'd probably, you know, it's hard for me to recommend it because I don't enjoy it a ton, but it's decent. I just don't know how the interior is gonna hold up. You know, you start seeing, I've had a bunch of LS 430s, and those cars hold up unbelievably well. Probably one of the best cars made. So when I feel this leather, I almost feel like it tears very easy. Like if you catch something on it, I think it would tear very, very easy. So I would assume after 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, 10 years, I don't know how these are gonna hold up. You know, maybe they'll hold up great, I don't know. But it's hard for me to guess. But based on how it feels, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna hold up well. You know, it's a decent car. I don't know the price range of its competitors or anything like that, but not too impressed. You know, the rear, you know, simple, nothing crazy. The passengers do have a good amount of leg room, but that's pretty much all.